25 female with my boyfriend, 23 male, 3 years. He can't accept that I'm vegetarian, and I think he's trying to trick me into eating meat. Riley, is this pointed? Are you tricking me into eating meat?
It just coincidentally.
That's so
coincidentally.
I can't.
Coincidentally.
There it is. That's all I got.
That's it. That's for you.
But yeah, maybe it might be a hint, but it might not.
Sophia is a pescatarian.
I'm being poisoned. But let's find out what Veggie Girlfriend says.
Veggie Girlfriend? Is that the username? That's so great.
Me and my boyfriend have been together for 3 years and have lived together for 1 year. I've been a vegetarian since I was 11 years old through my own choice. No one else in my family is veggie. My boyfriend eats meat. Although my dream ideal partner probably would be a vegetarian, I view this as a Dan Savage price of admission for an otherwise great guy. Who's Dan Savage?
I don't know. I've heard that name before.
I don't know. I also have heard that name. I just don't know who it is. Usually we cook veggie meals and he adds meat to them. If he wants a meal where that doesn't work, we just cook our own things and eat them together. The cooking works out to about 50-50 and so does the cleaning. So I don't think the problem is with that. He eats meat most days. I have no problem with meat in the flat. I won't cook it, that's all. 'Cause it grosses me out. Meat pizzas and stuff like that I don't mind, but nothing that involves really touching the meat.
Wait, so does she doesn't eat meat.
She doesn't eat meat.
She just doesn't want it to touch. Okay.
She doesn't want to cook it. But also I understand. I won't cook meat because why would I cook something I'm not going to eat?
Facts.
You know?
Yep. I know this all too well.
I'm just saying. There's no point. Recently, he's been really obsessed with my vegetarianism in a way he had never been before. He's always made stupid jokes, but that's a better reaction than a lot of people. He's proper grilled me. Oh, he's proper grilled me about it.
Proper grilled me. Is this is a UK person?
Yeah? It must be. Yeah. He's proper grilled me about it. About it around 4 times in the past fortnight.
Proper grilled me. Fortnite.
Proper grilled me.
I guess like British people use Fortnite.
Fortnite. I don't think that's true. Anyone who's been veggie knows. Yeah, actually, it must be because veg. Yeah, veggie. Anyone who's been veggie knows how annoying these constant conversations are. He's started genuinely saying that it's stupid, unhealthy, hipster, all that stuff. I've shown him the studies saying vegetarians usually live longer, that a veggie and even vegan diet is accepted unanimously.
Is that true?
It can be.
Oh, cool.
Accepted unanimously by dietitians as just as healthy as a meat one. He just doesn't accept it. He has a far worse diet than I do. I don't snack, don't eat fast food, don't have sugary drinks, and he does all the time. We're both slim, however. He's been asking if I've ever quit a lot too.
Ever what?
If I'd ever quit a lot.
Oh, quit. Like
quit being
vegetarian?
Yeah.
That's a weird way to say it. Quit a lot.
If I'd ever quit a lot too. I'd like to point out that I never bring my vegetarianism up in conversation because usually people just try to lecture you. Whenever we talk about it, he brings it up. Now, there's been a handful of times in the past few weeks when he'll cook a meal for us and I'll notice that it's not vegetarian. Some examples, he's made a spag bowl.
Spag bowl?
Yeah. This is so...
Spaghetti bowl?
Yeah, this is so...
Spag bowl.
Yeah. He's made a spag bowl.
Spag bowl.
Corn?
What?
Corn? Q-U-O-R-N.
Corn?
Corn? Is that like fake meat?
I don't know.
It might be fake meat, but like my specific brand.
John is okay. He's with his girlfriend celebrating her birthday.
Yeah. That's why he wasn't there on the stream, and that's why he's not here today.
Yeah.
When it just obviously wasn't. They don't look the same.
Okay, corn is a brand of meat substitute.
Yeah, which I figured. When I pointed this out, he just laughed and said it was a brain fart, and he forgot. Which, okay, whatever. I guess that could happen. No, that's weird. That if you're living together, he didn't forget.
If you're
living together and he makes food with meat in it.
I mean, he's definitely not. He's making food with meat for her.
For her, yes.
He's not forgetting.
No, he's not
trying to convert her right now.
Yeah, she's been vegetarian for 8 years. But also, before I go on, like having meat introduced back into your diet, if you haven't had it for years, it really hurts your stomach.
Yeah. Because like your stomach forgets how to break down the...
No, it can be really harmful. Like I don't usually have too bad. If like someone accidentally gives me like small amounts of meat, it won't too harshly affect me. But like I have friends who've been like vegetarian for years and years, and if they have a little bit, like they just feel horrible.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
No, it's like if you like, it's like being dairy intolerant. Like if you don't have, you know,
that's why I drink a gallon of milk a week.
You're lactose intolerant though.
Well, not if I
Well,
drink a
you
gallon of milk.
Yeah.
Yeah, if
as long as
I kind of, but if I drink a gallon of milk, I'm fine.
McFizzy says, my best friend is vegan, and when we hang out, I make sure to get snacks that are vegan, or if we go out to eat, I check the menu and make sure she can eat before suggesting we try a new place.
That is
just
amazing,
etiquette.
friend.
Like if that's your friend or your partner, I just like they're not forced. Like I personally, as like a pescatarian, I'm not forcing other people to eat my way unless I'm making food for them. Unless I'm specifically making food for them. But like don't like try to insert, meat into my diet. Please.
Please don't insert meat into me.
This is an okay story time actually also.
Okay, we'll save it to the end.
He gave me a sandwich with ham on it. Another mistake, apparently, since he was making us both them and just put the ham on both, despite this never having been a problem before. He's so doing this in person.
Yeah.
He made himself a bacon butty.
What's a bacon buddy?
This is so British. And asked if I wanted an egg one. I said yes, and when I walk into the kitchen, he's using the same pan that he used for bacon.
Oh.
I don't. Yeah. This is
I feel
my
like
pet peeve too.
I feel like that. I
also don't like that.
No,
bacon grease.
It's definitely like a poor move and not thoughtful. But I could almost see him like being forgetful of the bacon grease.
If that was the first step, but yeah.
Giving her a ham sandwich, I feel like is like like another level. Like like I didn't clean the bacon grease off. Like I forgot. But like, how do you forget giving someone a ham sandwich?
No, this is just like yikes.
AJ says he's doing it on purpose. Maynard the Tool says, yeah, not a good boyfriend. If dietary differences matter that much, don't date someone on a different diet than you. Yeah. But it's not that it's like that it's different dietary stuff. It's that he's actively trying to turn her to the dark side.
Like we've already established that they make their own meals if he wants meat. Like it's not like he's getting less meat than he wants. Yeah. It's just that he's insistent that her diet is bad for her, which it's also proven that like it's like many cultures are like have a lot of vegetarian and like vegan meals. Yeah. Like
you can be very healthy and be vegetarian. And
like there
vegan.
Was this specific video.
But you can also be very unhealthy.
Yeah.
Being
no, it's
same,
literally
same
just how you
as
make
with
it.
like meat eaters as well.
No, a lot of cultures have like vegetarian roots and they're very healthy.
When I was in Bali, I went to this like small little vegan cafe and there was this old man sitting at a bench and had this like giant beard and was working at a laptop and he had these like giant beads. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to that old man. Sure. And we started talking about veganism and stuff, and he called people who ate meat cowheads, and I love that. He's like, the cowheads just don't understand. Yeah.
That's funny. He said he didn't know this was a problem. This is the bacon grease. This was a problem when he 100% did, because he's always swapped pans before this. And it's not about the washing up, because when he cooks, I wash up and the other way around. He made chicken enchiladas and told me they were veggie. Luckily, I saw the chicken when I cut in half.
That is whack.
This is crazy.
That is so whack.
No, I'll break up with him.
Yeah. At this point, he's just lying.
He's just lying to you.
He's lying to you.
Yeah, no.
Go yourself.
Same excuses.
Sorry, that was rude. But I stand by it. Go yourself. Yeah. What are you doing?
No, absolutely.
Dude, this is like the worst. He's like the worst. He's the worst.
And he gives
free feet
OP
pics.
the same excuses, an honest mistake. I thus far haven't accidentally eaten any meat. I've been cooking for myself for the past week, but he keeps offering to cook for both of us. Am I just being paranoid? No. The idea of him sneaking meat into my food seems crazy, but it really seems like he is.
He is.
He is.
He is.
Why would he even bother to do that?
Because he's a bad boyfriend.
Yeah. Boyfriend has become aggressive towards my vegetarianism, and I think he's trying to sneak meat into my food.
DK Australia, I think, is saying we should do a breakup chant.
Break up.
I see. I always do it one more time too much.
I think it's a 3 chant.
It's a 3 chant? Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, what are the grounds on why she should break up? If we're giving advice to this lady, why?
He is lying to her. And also, even if this was a mistake, this shows a lack of
care.
Interest in your partner and care in your partner. And that's also a red flag. Even if he was forgetting, that's still a red flag.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think the thing is, I don't think he's forgetting.
I don't. I think this is malicious.
Yeah, even if he was forgetting, you should break up. But I think it is insidious.
Yes.
It's malicious. and he's trying to like, he's totally disrespecting her boundaries.
Absolutely. 100%.
Also,
and this is like an 8-year vegetarian. Like this is since she was 11.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. It's not like, oh, like I'm just like trying this out. Like she's been dedicated to this, and this is a cross of boundaries.
Yeah.
I have an okay story time about boundaries and a sex party.
No.
What?
No, it doesn't have really. It's not related to vegetarianism.
It's related to boundaries. It's really good. I think it's important. It's a good one.
God,
shutting me down. It's good.
No,
it's about a friend that I'm gonna.
Okay, I gotta tell my story time first.
Yeah.
Relevant comments though. Deleted says, I think you're using the word sneak incorrectly. This douche knows full well what he's doing, and you should probably have some serious second thoughts about him and his actions. Mistake my. OP says, I'm glad people are agreeing with me. I didn't think it could be in any way a mistake either, but he insists that they are. Won't change his story at all. Deleted says, have you talked to him about the fact that he's being incredibly disrespectful towards you and your moral choices? Yeah. Obi says, I question him after every incident. I've asked him separately as well. I was like, you've been making a lot of these mistakes. Want to talk about my vegetarianism? Are you confused about it? Resentful? He insisted and insisted that every single time was a mistake and then huffed off to bed. Top comment from Cat Romance says, it does sound like he's setting you up for did you like what I made for dinner? Ha, it had meat in it, sucker situation.
That is totally what he's doing.
Yikes. There are no honest mistakes. You two have lived/eaten together for quite some time now, and to suddenly be making mistakes like this is ridiculous. He's definitely trying to get you to eat meat. I think you need to have a serious talk with him. Tell him that you know he's trying to sneak you meat. There's way too many coincidences for these to be accidents anymore. Tell him that if you ever suspect or discover that he has fed you meat, you will break up with him on the spot. At least tell him that if that's how you feel.
She should break up with him already.
She should. For me, it would be a total breach of trust. Ask him what his deal is with you being a vegetarian. Is a friend giving him shit? Did he read something that made him worried? Is he concerned about what you two will feed future children? There's something that's got the fire going under his feet, and you need to figure out what it is. And there is an update.
Do you want to tell your okay story time?
Right now?
Before the update?
Sure.
Yeah.
So a family member, this was a couple years ago. So I had been vegetarian for, I want to say like 4 years by that time. And I was in the car with a family member, and I didn't even bring this up. They were like, oh, like, what do you want for dinner tonight? Well, I had to bring it up. But so they were like, what do you want for dinner tonight? Like, we were thinking about like a chicken. And I was like, sorry, I don't eat meat. And he was like, oh, are you vegetarian? I was like, no, I'm pescatarian. And then he went on to this whole tirade about like, how vegetarian is like ruining your health. And he was like, actually, did you know that?
And it's ruining America.
Yeah. He was like, did you know that more animals die from vegetarians than people who eat meat? And I was like,
what does that mean?
Literally, I was explaining that to me. And he was like, well, the vegetable, like places, the farms where they grow vegetables, they have to shoot animals to keep them off of the farm. And I was like, you're telling me that shooting animals to keep them off the farm kills more animals than the 20
billion chickens that are killed. Was it 20 billion chickens every
they like
day?
give them steroids. It's crazy.
There's a lot of chickens
is crazy. But like, I wasn't even saying like, I wasn't like being like, oh, you don't eat meat. I literally was just like, hey, I don't eat meat. So if we could get like some fish and chips or something. And he just went on to this whole thing. And I was like, okay, thank you.
200 million.
200 million chickens every day?
Every day.
It's wild.
Damn, that's a lot of chickens.
Yeah, so that's my story time about, and then I also had another family member tell me that it was a phase. I was like, okay.
And you're like, it's not a phase.
It's not a phase. Yeah, it hasn't been.
Okay, shall we get into this update?
Yes. Update. So after posting, I stuck to only eating food I'd made, and my boyfriend got more and more antsy about cooking for me. I sat him down the next day and asked him the same stuff. If he had a problem with my vegetarianism, why he was trying to contaminate my food, since I asked why and not if, he blew up. Demanding to know why I didn't trust him, how I could accuse him of this. He also kept trying to get me to explain why I'm veggie in the first place, but he knows this well, so I didn't let him derail the conversation. Eventually, after the most frustrating circular argument ever, he stormed off to our bedroom. We didn't speak that night or the morning. When I got home the next day, he'd actually gone and cooked an entire chicken for us. He asked me if I eat it.
What? Why is he doubling down?
It was so surreal. Him stood at the kitchen counter with this cooked chicken asking me to eat it when he's never known me to eat meat, as if we hadn't been arguing about this at all. I didn't even respond. I shouldered my way past him to the fridge, which was a massive mistake. Okay, trigger warning. There is some like physical stuff. So if that, be warned. I guess he went a little nuts. I still can't really believe this happened, but he grabbed me by my hair at the back of my head and with another hand tried to force chicken into my mouth.
What the
That's just assault. He should go to jail. That's just assault. Wow. Yikes.
Videographer, thanks.
I hope he gets arrested. I hope he gets arrested. OP continues, I am still shocked by this. It was terrifying. He was so much stronger than me. He didn't succeed, and after some moments of struggling, he let go. He just stood there looking defeated while I literally ran out of the kitchen and got some stuff and went to my parents. I'm there now. It's been the better part of a week. He's agreed to move out, put up no fight for the flat or for us, which I wouldn't accept, of course, anyway. When we spoke on the phone to decide this, he sounded ashamed. Quiet. I hope he's ashamed. I'll never know why he is suddenly, I'll never know why he suddenly snapped about my vegetarianism, and I frankly don't care anymore. He's obviously just a wanker to do that anyway.
I love the British.
This past month or so has been so different to the test of our relationship. It's crazy, but there's no coming back from this. I'm well shot of him. That's assault. You should call the police.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It doesn't seem that is the end of the story, and I really hope that.
I feel like because we saw the red flags much earlier. Like I feel like we were ready to break up with him
at the first. Yes,
that's the first
way
story,
earlier, way
earlier.
That's so.
But I think when you're in a relationship, you don't realize maybe how bad it is until something like that happens.
Especially because I guess he kept lying. He was like, "Oh, it was a mistake. It was a mistake."
Yeah, and obviously now we know that he's a total piece of shit.
Yeah, horrible person.
Oh my God.
No.
Yeah, I feel like luckily I was about to say like luckily the hate for vegans and vegetarians is kind of like dying down, but there's all these guys that will eat like bull testicles and raw meat and stuff and will poop on vegans.
Yeah.
Have you seen those people?
No, but I mean, I'm sure they're out there.
Yeah, they're out there.
I definitely do say like, I definitely got a lot more like people coming at me with, against like lifestyle choices, which is so silly.
What do you mean lifestyle choices?
People being like, it's unhealthy for you.
Cheryl Schneck, thanks for the $5.
Stuff like that earlier, like years ago when I first started, and I get it less now because I think it's become more common.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure there's still lots of people who do that.
Yeah, and again, like I think there's so many options for being like a vegan and vegetarian that it's not a health thing anymore.
It's not.
It's people who are advocating for you to like eat a certain way.
It's
more
controlling.
like it's control.
Well, we already know this guy is abusive.
Yeah.
So it feels like he just really wants to have that like control over OP.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is not good.
Not good at all. Know your boundaries.
Yes.
And know how to establish them.
Is that just a segue? I feel like you can't tell your story after that.
What?
Oh yeah, your story.
You really want to go into that story after this?
Well, okay, first of all, it's not my story. My friend recently, you're Alex?
Maybe we should segue we should read the comments and then segue.
Okay, fine. All right. It's not my story, to be clear.
It's not Sam's story.
It's a very, I think, like an interesting story about how to establish boundaries.
Okay, everyone in the comments, after we hear Sam's story, we can decide whether or not it was relevant.
Kelly Sharp says that's a control thing. If she doesn't eat meat, she probably doesn't cook it or touch it either. And he needs his woman to cook for him. Red pill, red flag. Yeah, Kelly Sharp, I think that's completely what it is. Stella Davis, I had a chicken and dumpling night and made a vegetarian portion for a friend. It's not hard.
It really isn't hard. And also if you like, you don't even have to necessarily make food, like a different food for your vegetarian friend if you're having like a night where everyone's bringing the food, but just like let them know what,
Yeah.
Like be thoughtful.
Be thoughtful. I mean, that's where it comes down to. Be thoughtful. Yeah. And we already saw that he wasn't being thoughtful with like some of the things that we said earlier.
Like going back to the peanut story. For example, if you know someone has a peanut allergy, you wouldn't make them stuff with peanuts in it. It's just the same level of respect, I feel. Like obviously one could kill you, but some people have allergies to meat.
Yeah.
You should always be careful.
Especially if you have like one of those ticks.
Yeah.
The Lyme disease that makes you allergic to red meat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
yikes.
That would suck.
The point is, if people tell you there are certain things that they do not eat, listen to them and be respectful.
Yeah. Agreed.
All right, Sam. Tell your story.
It's also like my friend wrote this beautiful article about so my friend's Alex Hirschman. He wrote this he dropped out of society to live in eco villages around the world.
Cool.
And he went to this sex party in Guatemala. And was like super nervous about going, but really what it was about was like it wasn't like everyone hooking up with each other all the time. It was like an establishment of boundaries and desires. And like in this article that he wrote about, he talked about how like you can voice your desires without without like shame, and such. And I think in these stories, it's like people almost being scared in some ways to establish their boundaries, but establishing a boundary doesn't mean it's not a rejection necessarily always of someone. It's a creation of your identity, and it's an establishment of your identity. Because if you don't have boundaries, you like you don't like have space. Like you're not creating space for yourself to exist and have your own identity.
Like I have a lot of friends who aren't into like physical touch. And it's not a rejection. Like they don't hate me if I say like, hey, like when I first met them and I said like, hey, like, are you a hugger? And they say no, that's not a rejection. That is just setting a boundary.
It's a boundary. Yeah. And you shouldn't necessarily like feel rejected.
No, I didn't. Yeah. Like I wasn't rejected. I was like, they literally just said they're not comfy with hugging. And that's it. Yeah. Okay.
So let's get into this next one. Am I the a-hole for wanting to break up with my girlfriend after her ex's funeral? What's the gut reaction?
Ooh, like gut reaction is like, no, I mean, yes.
What if it's like, she went to her ex's funeral?
Yes.
I'm breaking up with her.
Yeah. I think yes, the a-hole.
Yes, the a-hole.
But also we had on our last stream, we had that whole thing about like the boyfriend wanting like going to Canada to be with his ex.
Yeah.
So maybe it's like a situation there, which would be a-holery.
Let's see. Also, Camp for the win says gut check is no. Isabella says probably. Carrie Patterson, where is John tonight? He's hanging out with his girlfriend. Hanging out with his girlfriend. Yeah. Jonah Wheatley, you're late, but we're at the start of this first story.
Yeah, so you're not late to this
So you're kind of like right on time.
And we'll be here for a while.
Thanks to y'all donations, just keeping us in this chair. All right. We have like 2 more hours on the stream if no one donates anymore. Hopefully,
we're going to 3, right?
We're doing.
We've done.
We're going to 3.
Yeah, we're gonna do 3. We're gonna definitely do 3. And if we get, oh my God, Evlonk, I need to call in with an "Am I the a-hole?" Oh, that would be cool.
Also, thank you for the dono.
Thank you for the dono.
Yes.
All right. So my girlfriend and I have been together for about 4 years. She used to be close friends with her ex. However, he tried to make a move on her while she and I were together, so she cut off their friendship. Crazy. Okay. They knew each other for about 10 years. They were high school sweethearts and stayed together throughout college. They broke up because he did not want kids.
Okay.
He died recently.
Whoa.
Why are you laughing?
It just came out of nowhere. It was like.
We heard that. That was the title of the story, Riley.
I forgot.
Jeez. Shame.
Sorry.
Shame.
Go in the shame corner, Riley.
Yeah, we did the dunce cap.
Yeah.
All right, on my way.
All right. He died recently, and my girlfriend wasn't invited to the funeral. While I wasn't happy, so to speak, to see my girlfriend cry about this guy, I swallowed my emotions and offered my full support. She asked me to come with her, and here's where things get messy. Oh, my girlfriend was invited to the funeral.
Oh, I said like, wasn't. Wow,
yeah, my girlfriend was invited.
Okay.
All right, so here's where things get messy. She kept talking about how she wishes they never broke up in the first place. Oh, man.
Whoa. Okay.
Frickin' ouch, dude.
Frickin' ouch. That's not a thing you say to your partner.
Oh,
That's a that's a thought you keep in your head.
Yeah, you said the quiet part out loud, as people keep telling me. She kept talking about how she wishes they never broke up in the first place, and that she's never met someone who she loved as much as him.
Yikes.
Ooh, yeah. Now you got to break up. That's a breakup.
That hurts. That hurts so much.
That's a breakup.
Straight to jail.
Straight.
Oh no, it's Lizzie Joe says, no problem, we're done here.
Yeah.
Jenna Wesley says, big ow. Sky Nicholson says, nope. Kiki Doyle says, I'd be gone forever.
Yeah.
Before it was over.
If anyone was
Camille
like,
says,
I'd
damn.
never...
Jonah Wesley, ope. Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
I feel like you don't stick. You don't stick around, right?
No.
You're like,
oh, heard.
but she just died.
Heard.
She just died. Like,
don't.
He just died.
No. I don't like at that. No, if it had just been like, hey, I like need to go to my ex's funeral. They were a big part of my life. I understand if you don't want to go, if you're not comfortable, I need to do that. But the fact that like OP's partner, literally my brother, I'll never love anyone. That you can't say that to your partner.
I feel like that's red flag.
Gone.
Red flags in the chat if you think this is a red flag.
Red.
But yeah, wait, let's wave them. This deserves to be raved.
The red flags.
End it, OP. Save yourself a lot of hurt. Red flags.
Yeah.
So she made a speech about how she says that if things had been different
at the funeral,
they'd be a happy family with children.
That's so weird.
At the funeral.
I'm sorry.
At the funeral.
I'm sorry. If my like family member's ex got up on the stand at the funeral and was like, I wish I never broke up with him,
I would cry. I'd probably cry.
I'd be like, leave.
I would cry. Why am I here?
That's so messed up. That's so messed
Riley,
up.
how would you feel, dude?
Dude, that would be messed up. So messed up. I don't even know what to do. I don't know why, but I'm just thinking of this person like saying this speech and then doing the ungodly thing that happened in Saltburn. Like that's what I would feel like.
What happened in Saltburn?
I haven't seen it, but I know what you're talking about.
What is
it? So Saltburn is a new movie that came out with Jacob Elordi, who I've just explained recently.
Oh, that's your celebrity crush.
No.
You said it was the hot person. I asked you to choose a hot person.
You asked me to choose a famous person that is the it boy of the month. No, that's not. That's not what you asked. You said, who does everyone find attractive? This is not my personal.
All right, everyone find attractive. Jeez.
Not my personal thing. But no, Jacob Elordi is in it. And I'm not going to spoil it because there's just a scene with a graveyard.
That gave me nothing.
Perfect.
He gave me nothing.
There's a scene with a graveyard. Everyone who's seen it.
Spicy Sleep Graveyard.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
With a ghost or like with a person on a gravestone?
Nope.
Oh, like in the ground? I
haven't seen it.
Yeah, there's so many clips on TikTok. It's bad, but yeah. That's what went to my head. If someone had a speech like that,
we should have said spoilers.
Wait. Okay, everyone's saying just watch it. Haven't watched Saltburn yet.
You should watch the whole thing.
I haven't seen it yet. I've just seen a lot of reactions of it.
I think you'd like it.
I think some people are like, this is weird, and some people are like really into it, so it really just depends.
Camp for the Win, who says everyone finds Ryan Reynolds attractive. Sophia has like an extremely specific taste.
I think Ryan Reynolds is like straight man attractive. Like straight men think he's attractive.
Yes.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah, no, I just don't think that like he's not like I love him as an actor. I think he's very funny. I just don't think he's not my type.
And who is?
I don't think I can't think of anyone on the
No one.
I like Pedro Pascal.
Facts.
What about like YouTubers?
Why?
I don't know.
Why did you say that?
Why are you making it so weird, Riley?
I'm just asking if there are YouTubers in this space. I recently talked to a YouTuber and I was
this
like,
space?
This is nice. No,
Riley, why are you?
They're all over LA.
What are you trying to say?
Maybe she's not into movie actors. Maybe she's into YouTubers.
Riley's trying to get Sophia to say that he's hot.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
Yeah, so Riley out here trying to hit on Sophia?
No, not... No.
Yeah,
No.
Camp for the win. Riley out here trying to hit on Sophia.
Oh my god.
Squidney456, you're hitting on Sophia.
No.
M21, is Riley making a move? Sky Nicholson, LMAO, Riley looks so guilty. Get fucked.
Wait, I could show a YouTube clip right
Cassandra
now.
Perry says Riley's got a crush.
Oh my god.
No, Riley's trying to dig himself out of this grave, but you
Bro.
can't because it would go against my boundaries.
Yeah.
So you're actually
I'm shutting up. I'm shutting up.
Yeah.
But I was just
Yeah,
Riley's
no,
trying
Riley
to
was trying to
salt
make
burn
fun of
that
me, and then
grave.
it backfired.
Sarah Madoff, yes, Big Protein is so trying.
Yeah.
But let's get back to the story. Riley.
Oh
Jesus.
yeah, someone said Aoki said that's why he flashed his nips when she said to.
I feel caught in the middle of this. I don't like this. All right, can we go back to the story?
Yeah, read.
Can we please?
This is Riley's fault.
All right. She kept talking about how she wishes they never broke up in the first place and that she's never met someone who she loved as much as him. She made a speech about how she says that if things had been different, they'd have a happy family and children. I had to force myself not to say anything then. Now we're back home and she hasn't said anything about what she said. I'm so close to just leaving, but I just don't know if she only said that out of grief. And OP's only comment before the update, to be clear, she didn't say anything of these things to me. She was talking to others, which is almost worse. There is an update, but I don't know. What do y'all think? What should OP do?
Break up.
Break up?
It seems like that what he did. But yeah.
Well, we don't know. There's an update happening.
Yeah, no, I think if your partner says that, I think that's the end.
That's the end?
That's the end.
Yeah, that's the end.
That's
Cassandra says it's because Sophia bosses him around and Riley likes that.
Oh my god.
Okay, we're moving on, guys.
Alright,
I was making a joke and I didn't realize that it would be.
Stella Davis says nips out for Sophia.
I just have this effect on people, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, all right. Back to the story. You guys are getting a sidetrack.
Yeah, you're gassing me up too much.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Stop.
What? I'm doing my fuckboy laugh. All right. So, what do you think OP should do?
Break
also,
up.
first of all, is OP the a-hole for maybe thinking about breaking up?
No, at this point, no.
Yeah.
If it was just my partner went to their ex's funeral, I'd be like, yeah, that was a whole move. Why would you break up with them over that? But no, it was like they went to their ex's funeral. They said that they'll never love anyone more than their ex, and they wish they were still together with their ex.
That's gotta be breakup.
It sounds like
territory.
they're breaking up with OP
Well, but the thing is, it's like
for a ghost.
for a ghost, but she can't date the ghost.
No, she can't, and so she's settling. She's
settling.
literally settling.
Unless this guy likes participation trophies.
You mean like he just wants to be with her just
Because he's okay with being in second place.
He's okay with being second place.
Yeah.
There is
I don't think he is though.
There's all right. Well, who's the other person in the Notebook? The other girl that Ryan Gosling's
James
with?
Marsden. Oh, what?
No, the other girl that Ryan Gosling's
Oh,
with when
yeah.
he's not with Rachel McAdams.
That part is so weird.
Sarah or something.
I don't know.
Or
yeah, she's just
is it
like,
Sarah?
I know you're in love with someone, but
Yeah,
I'll take
dude.
second best.
Dude, don't. We've all been a Sarah, but we shouldn't be Sarah.
Don't be a Sarah.
Don't be a Sarah.
Know your worth.
I'm not sure if it's. Is it Sarah?
We don't know if it's Sarah.
What is it? What anyone who knows the Notebook, let us know.
You watched it like twice.
Yeah,
I
you're the
know,
one
I
who knows
forgot,
the
but it was
Notebook.
because when I was watching it on my date, we were talking about it.
Annie, we got Allie, Annie.
Yeah, Sarah Badoff says,
Sarah.
is it Annie?
Sarah.
Is
with
it Sarah?
no H.
I think it's Sarah. Wait.
Sarah with no H.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I believe that's Sarah. Yeah.
Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah Badoff with Sam in the freaking Notebook. Yep, that's me.
Yeah.
Not Ryan Gosling. Okay. Anyway, let's go into the update.
Yeah.
Update. Hello, everyone. Hi. It's been a stressful couple of days.
Hi.
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 It's been
Doing a Debbie Ryan.
What is the Debbie Ryan? Anyway, it's been a stressful couple of days, and my post got a lot more attention than I expected. It was overwhelming, to be honest. It's been a week since the funeral itself, and I've been talking to some friends as well as reading comments on my last post. Truth be told, I've been hesitant to talk about this to my girlfriend because she's still been depressed. She's not talking to me at all, and I've been taking care of everything around our place. She's just been laying in our bed. I've tried to talk to her, but she just shuts me out. I've been reflecting on our past relationship and realized a couple of things. My girlfriend was never as passionate with me as she was with her ex.
Oh.
She never did anything as romantic or thoughtful for me when compared to her ex.
Oh.
For example, she's never gone traveling for more than 3 days with me, but she traveled often with her ex, sometimes for years? For years traveling?
Where were
like
they
maybe
going?
they were like digital nomads?
Maybe. Nah, they need, this is over.
Yeah, Videographo says, bro, move out. Agreed.
Yeah.
But she traveled years. It's not like I haven't offered. I was simply told to get over it and that each relationship is different. And people said, shit, like if she wanted to be with her ex, she would be. I guess she can't now. I was simply told to get over it and that
Wait, someone else said if she wanted to be with her ex, she would be. She can't be.
She can't. Well, she broke up with him.
Yeah,
right?
but she clearly regrets it.
Yeah.
That's such a, that is not a. Yeah.
Something also to note is that some of you actually pointed my attention to another post, one that's about a girl going to her ex's funeral.
Was that the one that we were talking about?
Did we? We may have.
No,
it's
it was
Martha.
a guy.
It was
a guy.
Martha. The Notebook, Martha.
Okay, so we just kept getting that name wrong.
Yeah, we got it. Maybe the actress's name is Sarah.
So yeah, no, the one that we read before was a guy going to his girlfriend's funeral. So not this. But they're saying that they found another post.
There is
from
a
the
post.
Other, yeah, okay.
I read the post, and I don't know if it's actually my girlfriend or not. Some details are different, like our age. We're both 30. Also, I never said anything about breaking up with her for going to the funeral. I wasn't exactly happy to see her mourn the guy who wanted to sleep with her while she was with me, but I didn't actually say anything.
Oh, wait, so that title is a lie.
The other title.
Okay.
Now that post admitted that she actually cheated, I thought about this for a second, but it doesn't matter because if she cheated or not, I already broke up with her.
Oh, yeah.
Also, Kenzie V just got here. All right, to do the TLDR, basically.
Ooh, that's funny.
What?
The TLDR.
Oh, the TLDR. I didn't even think about that.
You emphasize T.
Well, I wasn't even thinking about it. Anyway, the TLDR, the story is OP is dating this girl. Her ex died. The ex tried to sleep with her while OP and his girlfriend were dating. The girlfriend was like, no, because the ex, like she broke up with her ex for good reasons.
Yeah.
Then the ex died.
Yeah.
And OP's girlfriend went to the funeral.
Yeah.
Which like OP was like, I'm like not great with I'm not really super happy about it, but I guess. And then she confessed her love to her ex at the funeral, saying she's never loved someone more.
And she wishes she was still together with him.
Yeah. Because she would be happy.
Yeah. While the OP's still there.
While OP is at the funeral.
At the funeral. Yeah.
Oh my God.
She told on herself.
Yeah. Yikes.
I did have a talk with her. She refused to at first by not responding to me. But when I told her I was leaving, she finally said something to me. I basically told her that I feel like crap ever since she said those things at the funeral. How I feel like she would rather be with her ex than me. That I felt like her second choice. She started to yell at me, calling me selfish, and that she's lost one of the most important people in her life, and I shouldn't make this about me.
That's even worse. Even that fight.
Yeah.
I've lost one of the most important, like above you.
I was too tired to try and yell back. My things were already packed up. I was staying with my parents for a while. Our lease doesn't expire for a few months, so I don't know what she's planning to do. I don't know what to do now. I thought I was going to marry this girl someday and have kids, but she wanted someone else this whole time. I appreciate all the comments, and I don't know if I'm going to post another update, but guess what? There's a freaking update, and it's juicy.
Update.
It's juicy. Well, it's actually,
Juicy.
it's not super juicy. Well, it's juicy, but it's short. It's
Yeah.
juicy and short.
Short and juicy.
How Riley likes them.
Wait, what? Not gonna argue with that one.
Tiny juicy update. So yeah, there is another update, but
Thank you,
Toasterella, thanks for the $2 donation. We have one more hour in this stream, unless we get to that donation goal, but thank you. Which we might. You guys
are crazy.
Yeah, you guys are crazy. You've done it
before.
But all right. First of all, before we get into this juicy update, still think we should break up with this girl?
Yes.
Can you give the reasons?
Because she keeps saying that she cares more about her ex than her current partner.
Yeah.
And then her argument when OP brought it up was that she cares more about her ex than her current partner.
Yeah. She's like,
I care so much about him.
Yeah. I mean, would you, so I'm going to go to the chat a little bit. So Breezy Bree 8 says, yes, break up with her. The Raven asked, is James going to join? He's going to join. He's coming at 7:30. So it's 6:12 right now.
6:12?
It's 6:12. Yeah, we've been going for a sec.
It was daytime when I got here.
And then Daniel Cornish. Also, thanks for the donation, Daniel Cornish, and Cassandra Perry for the $7 and the $10.
Woo!
Kenzie V says she's grieving in a really unhealthy way. Well, she's pushing everyone away.
Yeah.
She's pushing the people that mean most to her.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, Savannah texted me back.
Right now?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Sam sent a really weird text.
I sent a really weird text. It was
not in a bad way, but literally weird.
Just weird. I pretended I was like a king.
He didn't run it by me.
With the peasants. And yeah, it was
again, not in a weird way, just in like does this make sense way?
It doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was silly.
Yeah.
It was silly. Anyway, let's get into this update.
Ew.
I gotta show you something, Sam, after this update. Something really good that popped into our subreddit. You gotta wait though.
Wait, I mean,
I can't show you now, but you have to. I will show you after you read this.
Also, everyone hit that like button right now.
Hit that like button and subscribe.
All right.
And send this to your mom.
Send this to. Yeah, send this link to your friend.
Send this
link.
Sam's text, would you love me if I was a worm? That would have been better. That would have been better.
That would have been better than what I said. But she did respond in kind.
I
got a kindred spirit among us. The king may have a queen.
No. You are doing so well there.
Sophia told Riley and I, don't send a text to a girl without running it by me.
Yeah.
Because Sophia actually gives really good dating advice.
I do.
She does. I have a testimony.
Yeah.
She crushes it, but then it's just going to be all of our girlfriends dating Sophia. Yeah. And she's like, I am the mastermind.
I've been dating you all along.
It was me the whole time. You fell in love with me.
Yes. I can't help it. I can't help it.
She can't help it. Anyway, let's get in. Sophia, our queen, our OK queen. She's a great queen. All right.
Thanks.
So I got a lot of support from this subreddit last time, and I appreciate it, so I figured I should update you all. It's the day before Valentine's, and I had actually planned something for my girlfriend before this whole mess started. I can't help but think of her. I mean, he's going through a breakup, of course.
Yeah.
Our shared friend group didn't side against me. They have been supportive to both of us, it seems.
Aww.
I've explained to them why we broke up, and they were all pretty understanding. My friend and his girlfriend are friends to the both of us, and I've asked them about my ex. Apparently, she has not been doing good.
She has not been doing
good.
Sorry, continue. That's not.
She's back to work. She took like 2 weeks off of work, but besides that, she hasn't been out of the apartment. She hasn't tried to reach me, and I haven't tried to reach her. Our lease expires next month, so I don't know what she's planning on doing. She could afford the rent on her own. Oh, she couldn't. She could barely afford the rent on her own, but she'd be scraping by. I've been tempted to reach out. I hated breaking up, but I hated even more how we broke up. It feels like I left her behind when she needed me most.
No.
If she reacted like this to anyone else, I'd be there for her, no questions asked. But I know better. I know I'd be resentful because she still wants her ex over me. I wanted to thank everyone for the support last time, and I guess this is just me venting. So question,
yes.
Do you think OP should feel bad or guilty or hate how they broke up? Because he says it feels like he left her behind.
I understand why they do, but I don't think he shouldn't.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No.
I don't think so.
I don't think they did anything wrong.
The circumstances suck.
Yes.
And Kiki Doyle says, don't reach out. Yeah.
No.
Do not reach out.
This person, like, of course, this person is going, like, the person's ex-partner is going through a really hard time losing a person that they care a lot about. But that does not, you know, it's not OP's job to comfort someone who, like, obviously is not placing them as a priority.
No, agreed. I think, I wonder if he can say like maybe the most, tell me if this is a bad idea. And Sophia, you tell me too, but maybe if he was to like what's the most empathetic way to approach this? It'd say, hey, you're obviously still not over your ex.
Yeah, maybe you're not ready for this relationship.
I don't want to be second. I want to be your first choice.
Yeah.
And so I don't think we should be in a relationship right now. Mm-hmm. But as a friend, I want to still support you.
Yeah.
He could say that. I don't know. What do you think about that?
I think that's good. I think, because I just don't think it's fair to OP for this partner to just clearly not have.
You want it to be like a mutual choosing of like, I fuck with you, you fuck with me.
Just to be second choice is not fun for anyone.
No, you don't want to be, what is it? Meredith? What's
Meredith. Sarah.
No, it's not Sarah. From the Notebook.
What?
Ari?
I thought it was
Anne?
It's not Sarah. It was someone said it in the chat. Martha,
Madam
Chiva, thank you. And Jess, thanks for the donation. Just wanted to say really thank you. Your content has been consistent during a big change. Absolutely adore y'all. Thank you so much. And we're trying to make this show better every day. We're gonna try to add animations.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see what y'all say. Sarah Badoff says no, that makes him sound like a dick, Sam. Really?
Really?
What? How? You think it? Do you really?
I mean, I think anything he said would not be well received by the partner. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's a hard thing.
Maya212 says it sucks that he left and she has to deal with rent stuff by her own. I actually feel bad for her.
I didn't think about the rent stuff. That's true. But I think, I mean, we don't know that he isn't paying for.
But it's not on him.
No.
I don't know.
That.
I guess if they had an
agreement.
If he's breaking a lease.
We don't know if he broke the lease. If he did, then absolutely, that's not cool. If he didn't and he's still paying for rent while he's living at his parents', then I think that, I just think it's a really hard situation for a partner to be in.
You should definitely pay rent though.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. Mary White said, just found you guys' show today and binge watch your 7-hour episode. You're crazy.
Oh my goodness. Thank you.
Thank you for watching.
Well, I'm glad you're here today.
Yeah. That's crazy that you tuned into a live stream.
Yeah.
Live streams are great.
Yeah,
I love
they're fun.
talking to you guys.
We were so tired this morning, earlier, and now I feel energized.
I know. Literally, I feel better.
Yeah.
It's just, I guess this is my natural habitat. I feel like.
Yeah. Well, this is where I belong.
This is where I belong. Brittany says Sam is just trying to be straightforward. E-Blanc, that was a fun show. Yeah. The 7 hours was the craziest live stream I have ever seen or been a part of.
Yeah.
So should I show you should I read the text?
Yes. I think it's funny.
All right.
Give slight context before you read it, because I didn't have the context and I was so confused.
Okay. I did, but even with the context, it just doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't, but read it anyway.
It's so bad. I feel embarrassed.
You should be. No, I'm sorry.
All right.
So it worked. So that's all you have to know. She responded.
Okay.
It worked.
So, context. So I said, so she on she's an actress, and on a shoot, she had to do cocaine. But when you're an actor, and you do cocaine on set, you snort B12.
Yeah.
Right.
Because it's obviously much healthier.
It's much healthier than cocaine.
And it doesn't have any negative.
Okay. And and so she told me about that, and she's like, don't recommend. And then she was like, oh, I'm gonna add that to my resume of things to do.
You can also snort lactate pills.
What's lactate pills?
What do you mean?
Oh, like for
you can crush
milk?
them up, because we did a scene in school, and the girl that I did the scene with, she crushed up lactate pills for the scene. Yeah.
And then I said,
a fun story.
And then
these are just actor things.
And then she's like, weird. Don't tell my parents, please. Right.
Yeah.
And then I respond. So bad, dude. I'm so fucking weird. Okay.
They already know.
What?
They already know that.
What do you? Yeah, they do. I guess you guys already know. Okay. So I respond, As the leader of the regal resume regime, peasants make the pilgrimage to my hallowed halls from every area of the kingdom. I've heard about the B12 junkie district. You'll do anything to get your hands on some of that sweet powder, and as such have developed a set of skills that makes a competitive resume. But alas, the time comes to reveal your secrets, traveler. List 3 things on your resume or I'll commit you to a fate worse than death. I will tell your parents. So is that a red flag?
Thank you, Brittany Schmitz, for the $10 US. Woo!
Thank you, Brittany Schmitz. Yeah. So what do you?
How did I do, guys?
Did that work?
Did that work? Do you like?
Sam's doing. Did
I'm
you like
so
me?
Weird, dude. Because I said that
Sarah
early in the
Badoff
morning.
said, Sam, marry me.
Court the Braves said yes, red flag. Videographer said yeah. Dude, it's so bad.
No, but it's okay because she
It's a risk.
responded.
It's who you are.
Yeah.
It is who I am.
Yeah.
Okay, but she did respond in kind.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You know what?
I love that you're saying
She said, "This was a beautiful story, but I fear you don't scare me. My mother was the one who taught me how to snort onto the beautiful camera, so she's proud of the woman I've become. You can't break me down."
Perfect. She's perfect.
Bro, that's the best.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Yeah.
She's so cool.
Are you in awe?
I'm in awe. I'm in awe.
Yes! Yes!
I'm like kind of geeking, dude.
Let's
You guys
go!
don't understand. You don't understand. This is important. I mean, maybe you do, but this is a big moment.
This is a big moment.
This is a big moment.
Yeah.
You're in awe.
What?
Huge.
Someone likes me for me? M21 says, Sam, you're lucky that you're hot.
I like that you read that.
Out of all
You're
the
like,
comments.
M21 says I'm hot?
What, me? I don't know. I'm just reading the random stuff. Yeah. Someone said send her flippity flop as a test. Yeah, that girl never responded to me.
Yeah, don't say that. Yeah.
She never responded.
She did not respond in kind.
She did not respond in kind. She didn't pass the flippity flop test.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway,
True.
shall we go into this next story?
What are your thoughts on breaking up via text message? My 30 female boyfriend, 42 male, has been giving me the silent treatment for over 2 days now, and I know he won't pick up the phone if I call. Thoughts?
Oh,
prayers.
so it's like, I'm going to break up with you over text because it's the only way I can because you're not communicating with me?
Yeah. Yeah. Total radio silence. How do you break up with them?
I would say give it a week.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too, like the age that they are, because usually, like, you know, breakups
pretty
during text,
childish.
It's childish, but now like they're adults.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think break. I think
Yeah.
break. Like it. Yeah. Well. Yeah. I mean, I think you should send him a message, but maybe after 7 days. 2 days. It is crazy. It's super childish, but
Yeah.
What?
I was reading the comments.
What are you smiling at?
Grapho saying delete, and I was like, what are they deleting?
I don't know. Vitter caught in 4K. Wait. What did videographer say?
Delete.
Oh, the wetness.
I'm spraying you guys with
Spray.
the,
We're spraying you.
I'm gonna get a spray bottle. I'm getting a spray bottle.
Really get a spray bottle.
Yeah, it's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah.
Oh man.
All right, let's get into this. So Easy Flamingo 2472 says, "Hi guys, like the title says, what are your thoughts on doing this? Long story short, my boyfriend and I are in a long distance relationship right now due to his work, and we planned for months that he was going to come visit me for my birthday this weekend. We're only 3 hours away from each other, and we've been together 8 months. We see each other at least 2 weekends a month, and I just saw him last weekend. He all of a sudden was being wishy-washy on coming up to celebrate my birthday with me and wouldn't commit to coming. This is the one day I feel he should want to spend with me." Birthday.
The gone.
The
you
one day.
to think that he would spend your birthday with you?
Yeah, that's clearly, don't make this all about you.
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy.
Let's only celebrate a birth hour.
Oh,
you know?
KK says get an air duster. So then, that's a good idea.
Where you like spray it in the
air,
microphone?
so I'm not spraying the camera. Yeah.
You spray it like
I go,
just destroy your eardrums.
that's your punishment. Anyway, so yeah, going to the birthday, not coming to the birthday party. This is the one day I feel he should want to spend with me. I spent his birthday with him a couple months ago, and I never would have heard the end of it if I had not done so. I got upset and left his house early. I texted him to tell him I made it home safe on Monday, and he responded, and that was it. I didn't hear from him all day yesterday. So I called once and texted once and got no response. I haven't heard from him today either. He usually calls 3 to 4 times a day and texts quite a bit. This, however, is about the 3rd time he's given me the silent treatment. I'm over the emotional immaturity and childishness, especially for his big age. Yeah, he's in his 40s.
Yeah.
So I'm going to break up with him. He also tries to be controlling and has said that it's a red flag to him that I have a lot of friends, and got upset that I got off the phone with him one day because a friend was calling me. We already talked on the phone 5 times.
Wait, he's mad about her having a lot of friends?
Yes.
This sounds like a guy that's trying to control her and cut her off from her friends.
From all of her friends. So yeah, this is just a little bit of what I've been dealing with.
The silent treatment at 40 is insane.
That's crazy.
How have you not lived enough life to be like mature?
Yeah, come on. Do you think texting would be okay in this instance? I can pretty much guarantee he won't answer my phone call, and I'm done chasing. Oh boy, I just saw the comments.
Yeah. How long?
There are some relevant comments.
How long have they been dating? Also, Luna Moon, only Riley can spray me. Jesus Christ.
What do you? Oh my! I don't even know what to say. I'm reading these comments as the story's going on, and I'm speechless right now.
Oh my God.
Bye. Okay. Everyone pay attention.
Pay attention to the story.
Pay attention to my story.
But it's so funny.
Okay. We don't know how long they've been. Wait. We've been together for 8 months. 8 months. OP is 30. Boyfriend is 42 male. Thank you.
Oh, 8 months. 8 months. I feel like
I'll Ichigo for the $10.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Okay. For 8 months, I feel like you could break up
over text.
Via text.
If they're not responding absolutely. Yeah.
I would wait maybe like 2 more days, maybe.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah.
Totally get it. There are some relevant comments. From Get Low Papoose. Says, if he won't answer your call, it doesn't seem like you have much of a choice, lest you want to do carrier pigeon, or you could go old school and send him a fax. Did anyone ever break up over fax?
Probably.
That's interesting.
Dude, people have broken up over every which way. Yeah. I imagine people have broken up over
fax, carrier pigeon.
Over carrier pigeon.
Yeah, they're like, hello.
Apple Vision Pro.
I doth not want to be in a relationship with you.
Yeah.
Without.
It's been a fortnight since I've felt your warm embrace.
Thus, I must end this courtship.
Yes. There's nothing more that I'd love than to nestle into your bosom, but alas, I must depart from thee.
Since cordially yours.
But not yours anymore.
Okay, from Not Great at This 19. You don't want him showing up for your birthday if he hasn't responded in days. So quick text, this isn't working. Don't bother coming on my B-day. I won't be here. That's the quote that they said to send.
I mean,
and then they said, that's short to this point.
I feel like you could be maybe a little bit longer, but
yeah, maybe that's
they're not living
short.
together or anything. Yeah, I think it's fine.
And then they said, make other plans. You should not have to deal with such childish behavior. OP says, oh, trust me, he's not going to show up here. I think a big reason is that he just doesn't want to make the drive. I'm expected to come to him, but he can't do the same for me. He actually said that this past weekend of me was... Oh, he actually said that this past weekend of me visiting him was for my birthday. I was like, what?
Wait.
Her OP going to visit the boyfriend was for her.
Yeah. You know that time when you came over and I didn't mention anything about your birthday? That was for your birthday.
And you
it was a surprise.
3 hours and then another 3 hours back.
That's ridiculous.
No. And then OP says, I already made other plans. There is an update.
Okay, I'm just hoping that she sent the text and they're over.
I'm hoping that they're over. Yeah. OP says, I'm back. I still haven't heard from him as of Thursday afternoon.
Wow. How many days is that now?
January 5th. So 2 days.
Okay.
I still haven't heard from him as of Thursday afternoon, so I went ahead and composed a breakup text and sent it to him yesterday.
I want to hear the breakup text.
Yes. I basically told him that I would have preferred to not do this over text message, but he's given me no choice. I said that I'm tired of him giving me the silent treatment. I'm fed up with having to drive to him more than him to me, and that the final straw was how he was going to ditch me on my birthday. I think I mentioned in a comment on my original post that he was still actively talking like he was coming to visit me last week, and within 2 hours of me getting to his place last Saturday, he ordered me a meal from Uber Eats and said that it was my birthday meal. Not sure what changed in those few days, but it doesn't matter. I told him that I wasn't interested in a one-sided relationship where we can't communicate like adults and to not bother reaching out to me again. He uses his phone for work, and I made sure to text him during work hours because he has his phone glued to him then. I waited an hour to see if he would respond, and he didn't, so I went ahead and blocked him. I was sad for a little bit, but what I mostly feel is a sense of relief. I feel like that picture of Nicole Kidman right after she divorced Tom Cruise. I'm a free elf. This is a Dobby reference. What's funny is that he was always telling me that the two most important parts of a relationship to him were communication and trust.
Bro, cap.
Liar.
Cap.
Liar. There was one weekend in particular where he told me he was traveling to Green Bay for work and he wouldn't be able to hang out. I confirmed the dates with him a few times just to be sure. He called me a few days before his supposed Green Bay trip and asked me what day I was coming down to see him that weekend. I told him that he told me he was going to be in Green Bay, so I made other plans. He hung up the phone on me. That was the start of him accusing me of having too many friends and that my friends were a priority over him. I called
can't
him
believe
back.
he ghosted her for that.
Yeah, he was like, I know I told you that I was going to be gone, but you should have not made plans.
Freaking, yeah, dude, this is a 40-year-old man-child.
Yeah. I called him back an hour later, and he told me that if I hadn't called him back, he was never going to talk to me again. Apparently, the trip got canceled, and I was supposed to be able to read minds, as he never mentioned that tiny little detail to me. His mom also thinks he drinks too much beer, and she's been getting on him about it recently. He got mad at her one day and told me he wasn't going to talk to her for a week. I'm not the only person he does this stuff to. This is just how it is. He also came to visit me one weekend, and I didn't have the beer or coffee he liked. I got on DoorDash and ordered them for him as soon as he told me.
Oh my God.
I apologized for not having them. I just got back from a vacation in New York and was tired, but the problem was solved within a half hour.
Drop him.
Yikes.
Drop him.
Drop him. He left on Monday morning and waited until Monday evening to call me crying. Yes, he was actually crying about how I didn't have those things waiting for him before he got there and how I didn't care about him.
This is a child. This is
God.
a child. How could someone be so emotionally stunted?
At 40 years old.
At 40. I mean, it happens.
Oh, wow. Opie says, yikes.
Crazy.
I can't believe I dealt with that for so long.
Maybe he was
Regardless.
hot.
Maybe
he was hot.
A hot man-child.
Yeah, hot man-child. That's a weird sense.
I didn't like it.
Also, shout out to DK Australia for the donation.
Thank you.
We'll have to finish the stream later. Baby number 2 is getting cranky.
Put down the baby.
Put down the baby, or just whenever I hear "put down the baby,"
it sounds bad.
sounds so dumb.
No, but like get the baby to sleep.
Yeah, get the baby.
Don't put down the baby.
Put the baby to sleep. Right, you're just like,
sorry. There's no way to say this. Love your baby.
I love your baby. We love your baby.
I love your baby. Keep your baby alive. Regardless, I got gifts and cakes from my coworkers, and I'm spending this weekend with my friends and family. I appreciate all of the comments and advice from you guys. Have a great weekend, and there's a tiny baby update. Ha! Opie says, he sent me a message request on Facebook today. I saw I had a notification from someone I'm not friends with, and it was from him. He said he hoped I had a great breakup and that he just needed a break from everything. I deleted the message and then promptly blocked him.
Wait, he said, I hope you have had a great breakup. I hope you had a great
birthday, and I just needed a break from everything.
Oh. Well, she's giving you that break.
She's giving you that break.
Giving you that break.
Sometimes people need breaks. Okay.
Yes.
Oh, Riley's saying that he needs a break.
No. Just someone recently told me that they needed a break from everything. So like, there's hope.
Yes. We've already talked about this, Sam. You guys have short-term memory.
When? What?
Thank you, Kaylee Evans, for the $5. Who says, I listen to the podcast every day at work. Makes time go by nicely. Also, Riley, you're so dang cute.
You're so dang cute.
Yes, so dang cute.
Dang cute.
Boom.
You got the cutest squad ever.
Cute squad.
Kiki Doyle says he got a break and a breakup.
And a breakup.
Yeah.
Slay.
Jazz from Osh says, shock. but with, I think, a sarcasm. Devin Nelson, $5. How much more to keep the stream going? I believe I'm closing at work and need more content. I think it's another 1577 minus or 2000. What is
2000 minus 1577.
That's 433. $23. Yes, 423.
We do math here.
Quick maths, dude.
Yeah.
I asked some like people yesterday to do, because we were asking like what age are you in moons? Do you know what age you are in moons?
Oh, dude, that's fine.
A moon is a month.
A month, so just in months?
Yeah. What age are you in moons?
I have no idea.
Quick.
I don't know.
Can you how many? What age are you in moons?
12?
Yeah.
Oh, come back to me.
Okay. Wait, let me see if I can do it.
4.
Oh, don't do the. Oh my gosh.
I see. I feel like us doing math in our heads is probably the least interesting thing to watch.
I can't do it. I'm sorry, guys.
Court of the Brave says too dang old. Tracy Eisen says John is with his girlfriend. He could never hate us. No, he does not hate us.
He does not. Never would.
Yeah, no.
Never
he
ever
just
would.
loves his girlfriend.
Am I 300? Wait, no. How many moons are you telling me how many moons you are?
Camp for the win says Sam, you and John need to do a Super Smash Bros stream with OKOP gang playing like a tournament to see who's best.
I want to do not super. I don't like Super Smash, but
has anyone ever played Boomerang Fu?
It's Sam and I want to do a Boomerang Fu tournament. It's so much fun.
Yes,
it's so much fun.
We literally play it like all of us play it every night.
Yeah. Also, thank you, Jesse, for the 23.
Hey. Thank you.
That's how old Riley is.
What, 23? Oh, yeah.
What, 23? Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say 381
Thank you, Stella Davis.
moons.
I'm 264 moons.
I'm 27.
Do you need to know specifically when my
Well, you need the birthday.
Yeah, my birthday is June 29th.
My birthday is February 19th.
And I'm 22.
Because original says yes. BC original says yes. Used to play that a lot. Yeah. If you have a Switch and have not played
and have
Boomerang
friends,
Fu,
I highly recommend it.
Yeah. I mean, even if you don't have friends,
you can play against bots.
You can play against bots, and the bots can be your friends.
Or maybe you would never mind.
I just turned 27. Is that old?
You're basically 30, my guy.
What?
Yeah,
no, I'm not.
And 30 is basically 40.
I'm not.
Dude, all the hate we gave John, now it's on you.
Yeah.
No,
Feel
John,
it.
no.
Feel it.
Old man, just like
thank
John.
you, Stella Davis. I am 272 moons. That's good to know.
Cheryl
Write that down.
Shanek, thanks for the $5.
Oh, she wants me to read her story.
Who?
Check it out. I have to read it. I'm sorry, I haven't read it yet. I apologize.
272 moons.
I need to find it on Reddit.
Okay, well, should I hit it?
Wait. I gotta show you something. I gotta show you something.
Show me something.
Okay, everyone, I can't show it to you on the stream because I don't know how to do it. It's low-key kind of inappropriate. But go to our subreddit right now.
Okay.
And you will see it. Okay, r/OKOP.
What?
So remember the nip slip that I did?
Yes,
Yeah.
I remember
They found a way for me not to do it ever again. Are you guys ready?
What?
Here it is. Wait, I'm gonna show it to you. Look at the screen. Look at the screen.
Wait, I'm going to r/OKOP
Boom.
show. Oh, nipple tassel.
That's so funny.
Wait, so all y'all can see.
Who made this?
Let's see. Happy Kitty Meow Meow made this.
Happy Kitty Meow Meow, you're an icon.
Also, wait, can I show the screenshot from the last one?
The screenshot? Oh, what the person said?
Can I show it?
Dude, you have it?
Yeah, I have it right now.
Wait, you have that screenshot?
Brittany Lynn, thank you.
We gotta get this at least 4 hours for Sleepless, guys. Oh yeah, he's gonna come back.
No, you can't.
No, Sleepless is gonna return from their
movie just in time and be like,
yeah, they're gonna be like, hey, just
4 more hours.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Cassandra Sari says Sam isn't old yet, and neither are we. The rest of us are in our mid to late 20s.
You're young at heart.
I'm turning 30 in a month. I guess I'm old now.
No, you're not old.
I'm 46. You're fine. I'm one of the olds here. I think someone was there was someone who was in the comments that were like they're like 75 or something and listened to us.
Oh, that's
like,
nice.
oh, this is him.
Thank you, Billy Williams, who says, I listen to OKOP every day. Love how much you guys have grown as a channel. This is a $5 bribe to read my story in your Reddit inbox one day.
Riley, pull some of those up.
Tell them what we're looking
now?
for, Sam?
Oh, yeah. So in terms of stories that we're looking for, like there's a lot of deep ones that we obviously read, but like if you have any lighthearted, like malicious compliance or like relationships gone wrong, but like kind of in like not like too heavy, because Riley will be scared to read them.
Yes.
But like something in the middle.
If you have something in the middle, there's a more likely chance we will be able to read that for you guys.
Just because sometimes it can get a little hairy with like YouTube's algorithm and such.
And also, we're not super qualified to give advice on.
Hey, we try our darndest.
We try our best.
We try our darndest.